Does your acne come back right after you stop antibiotics? I know how frustrating it is to think that you finally cleared your skin only for it to return, and you're watching this video because it returns the moment for you specifically you're done with the prescription. Hi, I'm women's health practitioner Kitten, and I help you balance your hormones and your gut naturally. And I have had my own journey with acne. If you've been through a round of antibiotics, your acne keeps coming back, it can leave you feeling disheartened. You're frustrated because this is the solution that you've been given and it's not working. And here is the thought process behind you being given antibiotics in the first place. It's a medication, right? And it's used to kill bacteria. And when you think of acne, you think of bacteria on your skin. So then why is it that when you stop the antibiotics that the acne it returns? Here's the truth. While antibiotics are fantastic and very much needed in many cases, when it comes to acne, it's not addressing the root of the acne, the reason you had the acne in the first place. It is quite literally a band aid solution. So, then if it's not addressing the root, what are the underlying factors? Every symptom that you are experiencing comes down to a deeper conversation of what is happening in your gut. In fact, one study found that 40% of people who have acne have low stomach acid. It's important to address gut permeability, which is when the lining of your gut um, opens up like this. It's got holes in it so that toxin, food particles, things that you don't want coming in can come in. What does that lead to? More inflammation in your body, and this can show up as acne. When you have a gut environment where you have low stomach acid, or you're taking antibiotics, so you're killing off the good bacteria, this creates an environment where the bacteria you don't want, can thrive, can grow. This can lead to yeast overgrowth, parasites, things that stool testing can pick up on. There was even a marker that looks at gut permeability. After that, you have to absolutely address your hormones. Have you heard of the estrobolome? The estrobolome is the collection of gut bacteria that help to regulate estrogen levels in your body by metabolizing and balancing estrogen. So you might be estrogen dominant, and you know this if you do, for example, blood testing on the days of your cycle where progesterone should be peaking because of ovulation. And this is tested on days 19 to 21 of your cycle, and you can see what your progesterone estrogen ratio looks like. What antibiotics do is they kill both the good and the bad bacteria. And you also need to remember it's a balance when it comes to the bacteria in your gut. You need to have a little bit of the bad in order to keep that balance, but you also need to have the good. And so if we're killing it all, then it sort of becomes this nuclear bomb for your gut that takes time to repair and support and nourish. In fact, studies show that in as little as 3 to 4 days of taking antibiotics, there's a reduction in that beneficial bacteria. So, what if you are on it for months, right? Imagine the impact of that. And I don't say it to scare you, but I say it to inform you. So, when it comes to healing your gut, you recognize it's going to be a process that takes some time. I've been on my journey of healing my gut for some time now, and my skin looks incredible now. It always did not, definitely did not. And if I could go all the way back, I would work with a practitioner right off the bat to get full blood work, stool testing done, likely a GI map. If you've been doing this trial and error on antibiotics for some time now, you come off, acne comes back, you get back on it, you come back off. It's time to get deeper and address the root of why you have the acne in the first place. And this is going to save you time in the long run, because the cycle of trial and error is, honestly, it's going to take more time. You can only mask the symptoms for so long. And in this example of coming off antibiotics to see the acne again, I get it. It's disheartening. It's frustrating to see the acne happening. For myself personally, I tried so many holistic things in my journey until I was able to find a solution. And each time it felt like push back, push back. I have a whole video dedicated to my 6-year acne journey. I'll link below. But I want you to know that the time that you invest into digging deeper now is always going to be well worth it later down the line. This can take time, right? Finding out what's going on, what overgrowth is it, addressing it, putting in a protocol in place, working with a practitioner, maybe myself, maybe someone else that you resonate and want to work with. But this is setting up the foundation of your health for the rest of your life. You're quite literally going to go on this journey of your health forever. Watch this video right here to learn how you can build, repair, and heal the lining of your gut. And I'm sending you so much love wherever you are.
I wanna know your name. Baby, you're bubbly and radiant. You got some flavor and I'm trying to savor it. Palm gripped on the fruit.